and welcome back to another video. I thought today I've got lots of bits and pieces that I need to do out and about, so I thought I'd take you along with me. First up, we're here at the gym. It's nice and early. I'm sure it's probably going to be busy in there because it is a Monday morning, so I'm not sure how much filming will happen in the gym. Let's go in and get our first workout of the week happening. Well, that's the gym done and dusted for a Monday morning. I'm a bit of a beetroot this morning after that infrared sauna. It's so hot, but it is really good. And I honestly believe that doing saunas on a regular basis for the last few months has definitely improved my health. I'll probably do a video on that at some stage. But yeah. Mondays is leg day. As you saw, I don't do too much in the leg department, and then I walk 4K and do a little bit of a run as well. The running is more cardiovascular, again, to help with heart health, and I'll cover that at a later date. But time to head home, have a shower, and then I will take you back out with me as we run a few errands. I've made it down to our local shopping centre. It's fairly close to me, but it's also quite a small shopping centre. But I did have to come here because I need to pick something up that I've had on order, and something that I've probably should have ordered quite some time ago, but I finally bit the bullet and I'm picking that up today. And so whilst I'm here, this centre does have a Big W and a Woolworths, so I thought we might go in and have a little look at what Big W has got inside and see if we can pick up some bits and pieces. And of course, I will need to duck into Woolworths and grab some food items. I'm going to duck in and do that. When I get home, I will share a little haul with you. Little mugs. I almost forgot that I had to go to the chemist, so I've just quickly pulled in and we'll run inside and grab a couple of bits and pieces and then we can go home. Okay, well that was a productive morning. It is 12:30. I'm hungry, but I'm gonna go through and show you everything that I grabbed. First of all, Chemist Warehouse. I needed a couple of bits and pieces from there, but of course you rarely go to Chemist Warehouse and only get the odd things that you actually need. This is a mouthwash that I've been using for quite a while now. What's it actually called? Henry Bloom's Oral Health Probiotic Whitening. I don't know, I just felt that I should start spending a little bit more money on using some good quality mouthwash, and I do really like this particular mouthwash. So that. I needed a new cleanser and I ended up picking up this one, the Thayer's pH Balancing Daily Cleanser, 5% aloe vera, hyaluronic acid. If anyone uses this, can you let me know what it's like? I've never used any of this range before, but I thought I'd give that a go. I needed to pick up a new lot of vitamins. So this is Kylie garlic. This one's actually really good for heart health. If you have any issues with blood pressure, cholesterol, those types of things, I'd recommend doing a little bit of research on aged garlic. And I did grab myself a new lipstick. I can't even think of the brand that this is. Let me double check. It is L'Oreal Color Rich Matte Lipstick, $15.89. That's the color there. And I should have said the mouthwash is a little bit on the pricey side, but it's pretty much only me that uses this. $13.99 for what is a relatively small bottle, 375 mils. And the Nutrilife Kylie garlic is $29.99. And the face cleanser was $13.70. So that's from Chemist Warehouse. Then let's have a look at Big W. Now, as I said, that is actually quite a small Big W. And I thought I'll give it a go, we'll have a look, but every time I go in there, I realize, it's so small, there's just not much happening in that particular store. But I did grab a couple of things. So this zip up cardigan. So I like that you can wear this like as a pullover or as a cardigan, and it is $25 in a nice rich chocolatey brown. So I quite like that. It just sort of sits on the hips, it's not big and baggy. And I also got another brown pullover style shirt, but this one's got a V-neck and it was $20. This one's a little bit softer, more of like a top, whereas the other one is definitely more like a cardigan. But those two, and I did actually pick myself up a new handbag. So this was $15, this particular handbag. Now, my other handbag that I use, I really like it. In fact, it's just one from Kmart, but I have noticed it's just a tad too small. So this one is, I guess, in between. It's not one of those really big handbags, but it's not a little tiny crossbody bag one. I like that it can be worn crossbody, or I can simply just put it over my shoulder like this. So yeah, that was $15 and got myself a new handbag. And then from Woolworths. Now, I did go to Woolworths thinking that I'd get a decent amount of groceries, and I just nothing was grabbing me in there today. Don't you just think, oh, honestly, food shopping and cooking after 25 years of being a mum and doing this, it's just one of those things. I'm like, please, someone else just do this for me. Someone else just do it. But anyhow, I did get dinner for tonight. So I did pick up some snacks. These are the Maver's low carb, high protein snack bars. They were 20% off. I think normally full price, they're around $8 to $8.50. So they're rather pricey. I just hide them and have them for me because they're only 1.6 grams of carbs, 11.3 grams of protein, and only 1.1 grams of sugar. But they're a nice little snack. For dinner, I saw these. So these are the Woolworths Italian style chicken. And I grabbed, they were on sale. I think they were $10.50 on sale for one of these. I did need to get two, given that there's more than 4 of us here in the house. So I got that. I grabbed some broccolini, and we will have broccolini sliced up with that. And also a bit of cooked penne pasta fed through that. So that is dinner. It's pretty much all I got from Woolworths. And my last job of the day, oh that's right, I need to share that with you. This is something that I have been putting off for quite some time. Something that I think I probably needed for quite some time. Anyhow, I finally went and picked myself up my new glasses. What do you think? They're not glasses that I need to wear all the time. They're really just for screen use. The optometrist said that my eyesight was actually pretty good for my age, but I do know that when I'm on the computer all day, I am at the end of the day getting very tired eyes, and she felt that this would just help that. So that was my big exciting thing to bring home today. Everyone's going to love that when they see me this evening, that's for sure. The other thing I grabbed was my lunch. Sushi roll, and I grabbed a bottle of Remedy ginger beer. I love this, absolutely love this. I've always enjoyed a ginger beer. This one's all natural, no sugar. So I quite like drinking a Remedy ginger beer a couple of times a week, especially when you want something that's a little bit fizzy and you don't want to do the full soft drink thing. Have a go of the Remedy ginger beer. Now I think Remedy actually has kombucha, and they have a few other things out now as well. They're a little bit more alternative and slightly healthier when it comes to fizzy drink. So I'm going to have my lunch, and then I have an appointment to go and get these bad boys looked at. I have got, eyebrow mascara on, so it's hard to tell, but they're very sparse and very thin and definitely need waxing. So I will take you along with me to that as well. And it's time for lunch. Okay, let's go in and get these eyebrows done. My eyebrows are just getting worse and worse and worse as the older I get, and I have been contemplating tattooing. Wondering if any of you have done any eyebrow tattooing, how it worked out, what you think. I'd love to hear more about it. But anyway, I'm running late. I need to run in and get these done. Okay, that's it. Nice, fresh, new eyebrows. I did actually go to someone different today. This is a lady that just contacted me out of the blue on Facebook that I used to see for beauty therapy. We worked out it would have been 8 or 9 years ago. And she has done my eyebrows quite differently to what I normally get them done, but I don't mind them. For very fresh. Normally when I first get them done, I can't show anyone for the first day because they're just like massive caterpillars on my forehead. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. So anyhow, I am pulled over on the side of the road. There's plenty of people watching me right now because there's school traffic and things around. But I'm going to say goodbye for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's a bit of a different one. I haven't done anything like this before, where I've just taken you along with me for the ride as we've checked out lots of different things. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see more videos like this from me? Let's chat in the comments. I will see you all again soon. Bye.